whole world is not Brooklyn. It ain't
Exactly.
Atlanta. People think differently.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in Africa, I traveled extensively in Africa, right? So I'm used to black people, obviously. But I ain't, you know,
And black people everywhere.
I'm in the Gambia. Like they do black a little differently.
Yeah.
And so I had to go in and just be very respectful
Yeah.
of how they do things, as opposed to walking in like I'm from Harlem, pass the chips.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
In fact, in some homes, you don't speak until the elder of the house speaks to you.
Yeah.
I think we ought to practice that.
So you don't want me to say nothing until I get
I'm
your
just
permission?
saying.
And some homes you got to take your shoes off before you enter.
Facts.
Nah, for sure.
Like the Asian culture.
Out of common courtesy, though, you should
Yeah,
always at
of
least
course,
be aware of if
course.
that's something that they may care about, because you see people that just run in people. And this is figuratively and, you know, literally, people running into people's homes just
I don't play that. You better take your shoes off. I don't know where them shoes been. Okay.
Are you a shoes off person in your house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not play that.
I take my shoes off, but I don't require other people to do it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a crazy, you know, little situation, though, out there in Mexico. I don't want to call it little, but who knows why they were so upset, though. They could have been upset because of way bigger reasons, though. Their culture, they probably just don't tolerate stuff like that at all, neither. You know?
Your white ass should not be climbing up on pyramids in other countries. And
Yeah.
and the people should be upset.
No, they should.
What I love about the story is the response of the people. You're not going to disrespect me in my house.
Right
Hello.
in front of me.
Hello.
I'm not going to do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, you better be glad I didn't
Not-
whoop your tail.
Or you better be glad I ain't shoot your ass. Okay?
This is why we have court.
This is America.
No, you're absolutely right. You put your life in danger when you traffic in disrespect. And that's not just in Mexico. That's in my
anywhere.
house. That's in
Anywhere.
your house. That's where we were raised.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, you ought to enter into every relationship, every moment respectfully. Asking people, is this cool? You know, what are your boundaries?
Yeah.
And when you don't do that, you tell people who you are before you open your mouth.
That's a word.
That's a word. I was going to say.
That is a word list now.
So
Definitely.
let's get racial for a second. Hello, white people. You're God's children just like we are. But learn how to be respectful of other cultures.
Yes.
Learn how to respect other people's traditions and histories, and don't just assert yourself because you think you're the dominant whatever. You're not.
Exactly.
There are more people of color on the planet than there are you. So the scriptures say, honor your mother and fathers.
Keep that animal in the safari, okay? Y'all be trying to tackle these crocodiles, jump on these lions' back, baby. You are in Mexico at the pyramid.
Wait, Courtney. I want to know what you really thought about our episode with the naturalist.
What you think?
No, not the person, just the idea.
The idea of people just being outside.
Outside.
Booty butt naked.
Because we did a whole episode
I know.
about being
Yeah.
outside. Tell the truth.
I'm cool with keeping my clothes on, okay? I'ma just say that. I'm cool with keeping some clothes
Yeah,
on.
and
I'm
everybody
not
else
about to
keeping
be
theirs on too, huh?
I'm not out here running around butt booty naked. Like, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. Even in Africa, though, they're cut like.
Yeah, they got something covering their stuff if they're not in a
like-
civilized, you know.
Okay, first of all, let's just clean this up.
Yeah, that ain't gotta be.
Yeah, we got to clean this up. In most Africa, they're wearing clothes
They're
like
wearing
we're
clothes.
Yeah.
We're talking about, that's why I said uncivilized.
Yeah, I mean,
parts of,
Yeah.
well, technically, I don't think there are a whole lot of uncivilized parts of Africa. But
Agreed.
Just to be
Agreed.
clear.
Yeah.
Let's clean that up
Because
because I don't want.
you're going to get it in the comments.
We don't need that.
We don't need
We
that.
don't know. But the reason why I said Africa is because a lot of people, they kind of just jump and think that
Yeah.
that's one way.
some people in Africa are running around with no, but that's not even the case.
Yeah, no.